Good afternoon, Dr. Kiran.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Yes.
Actually, I think today is the last class, no?
Yes.
Have you given the assignments? So what will be the evaluation process?
Yeah, I'm giving you problems.
Okay.
So that they'll be solving that problems. They'll be doing it in SPSS. They're writing steps and interpretation. Okay. I also informed them to make that one. I'll send that one.
Sir, please kindly send us the copy of the problems through the mail. Zulfi sir can mail us
Just
so
now,
that we can complete.
within a minute.
Share with me. I'll do that. 20 on 27th you will be given the certificates.
So what will be deadline to submit the assignments?
23rd.
Okay, sir.
At 3:10 you can start, Dr. Kiran.
All right.
I'll be there is an announcement for all of you. I'll be grateful if you can send us the feedbacks to us so that we can improve in our future classes or courses. So your feedback will be highly appreciated. You can send us by mail either to me or to your instructor, Dr. Kiran. So it's a request to all of you.
Sir, one thing more that for the R language lectures, we will be given a different certificate. That will be a different certification course.
Yes, that is a different course. We as of now we have planned 5 courses. One of them is data analytics with SPSS. For R also we have designed a separate course that will be launched next month. And communication course will start from 27th to 2 October. So we'll send you the link for that.
Sure.
All the courses detail will be shared with you.
Sir, good afternoon. I hope that all the courses will be during the weekends, right?
We are trying our best, but the communication course will be daily from 27th to 2 October. But the classes will be in the evening to help the students who are going to school or having classes in the morning. So there are 2 courses from 27th to 27th is World Tourism Day. So we are starting with World Tourism Day to Gandhi Jayanti. Actually, it's a joint program of UP Tourism and Mindshare, and the one university, Maharshi University of Information Technology, is a partner in it. So we are just taking privilege of the occasion, and from 27th to 2. The classes will be evening. There will be 2 courses. One is with the entrepreneurship in tourism sector, building your brand, and the other one is communication and digital marketing. So The instructor is same, Augustine Valiath will be the teacher, but there will be separate courses, separate timings. So I'll share it with you all.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Dr. Kiran, you can start, I think.
Uh-huh. Um, JP sir.
Yes, sir.
I sent you the assignment. Okay, so you can forward to them so that
Okay.
they will do that.
Which email ID you have sent?
WhatsApp I sent. You need to
Acha, WhatsApp. Okay.
ask. Okay, I'll send if need also.
Okay. 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 I'll do that.
Okay.
So can you also send the email, for some of us are not on WhatsApp?
What you are asking?
Yeah, you can also send the assignment, the email.
Yes,
Yeah. They were telling they're sending. Okay, Julpi
Yeah.
sir is sending to you. Don't worry.
All right.
Okay, so good afternoon, one and all. Today is the last day. We cover whatever possible to us today. Okay, and I'm thinking to do chi-square just for independence of attributes. Okay, that when we are that I'm doing, and reliability of questions. Okay, so the constructs. Okay, many of you are doing surveys. Okay, collecting the information through questionnaires. Okay, for you, it is very much useful. I'm covering that. And chi-square test for that is also comes under non-parametric. Reliability and mean ranks. Okay, these three things I'll cover, and if needed, I'll go for giving you an explanation about the what we discussed about t-test, ANOVA. There for them, it is a parametric test. Okay, we can go for doing it in non-parametric. Okay, so if you are not following any distribution, okay, distribution free measures, that we actually go through this one. Okay, I'll be touching you with the how the non-parametric tests are useful for you, how it can be possible to you. I'll just give a brief introduction about these non-parametric tests, so that we'll be going forward. I'll just present my screen. How many downloaded this CR Kotari book? How many downloaded? How many downloaded?
I downloaded it, sir.
Very good, very good. So in this, they have given all the manual calculations, how we can do all the tests. Okay, from what we covered so far, that and this non-parametric also. Okay, so you can use this. You can use these parameters and the tests. Okay, so which are not following any pattern, and they are distribution free. We can take for any of data when the parametric tests. Okay, so far what we discussed about the correlation, okay, and testing of hypothesis, t-test, okay, ANOVA. Okay, so that and all, it has some assumption that it has to follow, the distribution has to follow normal distribution. Okay, and this year, these are actually distribution free tools. Okay, tests. Okay, this is actually the heading of this one, testing of hypothesis to non-parametric or distribution free tests. Okay, and you see here we have we have much of assumptions when you are dealing with when you are dealing with the parametric tests. Okay, here if you come here, this we can, if the data violates the assumptions of the parametric test, we can go for doing it. If you see here, the normality assumption, okay, means every time we assume data follows normal distribution. Okay, every time, but in many of the cases, okay, okay, it will not be following, and the data or sample points, okay, which are drawing from the population, which is not from the normal distribution. Okay, so for that reason, okay, statisticians have developed tools, okay, which will be useful for whether the distribution free things. Okay, so the the importance of this one when we are dealing with the qualitative types, okay, and when we are dealing with the ranks, okay, it definitely useful for your research and all. Okay, so I'm moving further. Okay, moving further to show you the things. Okay, how this can be, we can use this one. to somewhere, it is there. Able to see another PPT, or only you are able to see book only?
Book only, sir.
Ah,
You can see book only, sir.
one. Show you now another thing, just for assumption's sake. Okay, you know what we actually covered so far. Okay, this is mean we covered. What is that? The average. And if you see that median is the middle value, more frequently occurring value, and see normal distribution also, that also we have checked about the normality. Range, we know the range. Variance is the measure of extent of variation of data. Standard error, okay, dispersion, how the means were dispersed from the, the deviation. Okay, and the student t-test, okay, comparing two means we have done. Okay, and paired or unpaired, okay, that's also unequal number of observation we have done. ANOVA is comparing many means, okay, that also we tried in the previous classes. Okay, so parametric test, these are the parametric test. What actually we are doing, what we are doing is normal distribution is required. Okay, normal distribution is required. This is more powerful. Okay, parametric tests are more powerful. Okay, and non-parametric, when it comes to the non-parametric, there are distribution tree methods. Okay, distribution tree tools. Okay, we can utilize this one and anywhere. Okay, so that is the advantage of non-parametric tests. Okay, but parametric tests are more powerful than the non-parametric tests. Okay, so that you need to remember always when the situation. Okay, when the situation, if you are unable to do this with the parametric test, we are opting the non-parametric. Okay, so there the this is not that much of strong, but it will be very useful for you in the when dealing with the qualitative studies. Okay, and the assumption, you so see that assumption. Okay, what actually we take for these non-parametric statistics. Okay, so assumptions, normal distribution is not required. Okay, there is a main thing we need to remember, and we deal with the qualitative type of data. And if you have ranked data, we can also do with the ranked data. Sampling methods are not very strict. Okay, so we are actually not following any sampling procedure here. Okay, small samples, we are dealing with these small samples only. Okay, for non-parametric and pilot study or questionnaire, everything you can do with this non-parametric tests. Okay, here some of the terminologies are there. I actually want to show you a different item. This complete presentation actually, this is when we are dealing with the t-test. Okay, what is the opposite non-parametric test? These are the parametric tests. We can go for doing it non-parametric test. Okay, so I'll be showing you how we actually do it for this. Okay, okay, and Man-Whitney U test or Wilcoxon some rank sum test. Okay, these are the from this we can actually do with this. Why means what happens when we check here means. Okay, when you check here means A is 40 plus or minus 37 and B is 94.5 plus or minus 18. Means this much dispersion is there. Okay, so when you do these things, it will not be, we are not telling in an exact manner. Okay, so we need to cut short it into this we are giving ranks here. Okay, we are giving ranks here. For that, what we are doing, okay, we are summing up with the Man-Whitney rank sum test. Okay, so these things actually, these are the opposite tests for doing comparing means. Okay, opposite test means Means when we are dealing with the parametric test, what we are doing, we are comparing means with the t-test. Okay, that is parametric. Okay, we are assuming that data follows normal distribution. Okay, here if the data is not following normal distribution and so much of variables were lying as an outlier. So if you see here the range is different, but 137, okay, 137, 86, okay, 67, these are the values which influence the complete distribution. Okay, so that where the normality assumption fails, so we can go for using this particular things. I'll be showing you some of the problems here. Okay, how actually we can do with this. Okay, so if you see here in group B, 225, 338. Okay, so these are actually extreme values. Okay, these are extreme values we are unable to do with this. Okay, so that we'll be going for giving it a ranks. Okay, for all the values, and we compute the ranks for it for both the groups, and we compute the calculated value for this. Okay, this is the formula for using for the man-Whitney U test. Okay, that I'm just conveying you. If time permits, I'll show it in the SPSS also. Okay, by means manual things you need to learn. Okay, then only we will be moving forward. Okay, but I'll explain you today chi-square test for independent sub-attributes, reliability, and the mean ranks. Okay, that are mostly those who are dealing qualitative variables. For them it is very useful. Okay, that I'll cover as much as possible. Okay, so and this also I'll try to do that if time permits. Okay, this and all the manual calculations only. See in the paired test also. Okay, what we did, we have compared with the parity test and how we have, what is the difference between the weights we have done. And here when it comes for this one, okay, so here Wilcoxon sign rank test. Okay, this test will be useful for, this is opposite to the parity test. Okay, so we can do it by giving the ranks. Okay, I'll show you here how they have done with this. Okay, so the difference they have find out. Okay, and if you see the book, okay, I told you that the CR Kothari book, they have explained everything to you and they have given all the examples. But I'm telling you what is the exact opposite non-parametric test for the parametric test. Okay, for independent or t-test for independent samples, we are going for man-Whitney Q test, and here Wilcoxon sign rank test for the parity test. Okay, these are the formulas we utilize here. Okay, so and see this is one-way ANOVA we have discussed yesterday. Okay, now what happens? Okay, when it is not following all the assumptions under the parametric test of ANOVA, then we go for Kruskal-Wallis test. Okay, Kruskal-Wallis test. Okay, just remember the things. Okay, just remember and note down somewhere. Okay, this will be useful for you. Okay, that is that we actually do one-way ANOVA. It is exact opposite non-parametric test is Kruskal-Wallis test. So we are doing here, just this is the quantified numbers, we are making it as ranks. Okay, that is the only difference here. For everything we are making ranks. Just I'm touching you like how the non-parametric test is useful for this when the assumptions fails. Okay, repeated measures. Okay, this is Prideman's test also. We actually given that. Okay, I'll show you. Just one moment. Okay, so now I'm going to explain you about this chi-square test Okay, 2 or more groups with 2 or more categories. Okay, when it comes here, I'll be explaining you this one. I'll be showing you how this comes and how we can do it in SPSS. Okay, so I'm touching this only. These two things I'm not touching. Chi-square test. Okay, so if you see here. Okay, so when we are dealing with this chi-square, okay, what happens? The options. Okay, so here they have taken batches, different batches with different categories. Okay, characteristics. Okay, so how many of the people they have in the particular category? Okay, with the different batches. Okay, here what we are doing is we are finding out the association.
को सबसे ज्यादा यूज किया जाता है और ये रिप्रेजेंटेशन 89% एक्यूरेट है। नंबर 18 साल 2022 में फीफा वर्ल्ड कप आने वाला है, तो कई लोग उसे देखने भी आएंगे। तो ऑर्गेनाइजर ने सिक्योरिटी के लिए इंडियन आर्मी को कहा है, वो भी उनको जिन्होंने 26/11 के अटैक को संभाला था।
Julpi sir, you are here? Julpi sir.
Sir, please continue, sir. Please continue.
I mean, I'll just ask Julpi sir to make me co-host. Then I'll do it. I'll mute them or I'll do some other things.
And sir, and thanks for your knowledgeable session, sir. It's really a good, research study for us. I mean, it's really a great session. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I am covering most of the things. Okay, most of the things with a little time. This is very less time. We are able to cover all the topics. That's only the thing I am doing here. Okay, so I am trying my best to give you whatever I learned from my past 5 to 6 years. Okay, that's only I think I am summing up everything, like just I'm giving somewhere the ideas if I'm not covering. Okay, so you will be, when you are involving seriously in research, okay, these things and all will come into your mind, okay, to do that. Okay, I'll cover whatever with the given time. Okay, this here actually chi-square test is useful for finding out the goodness of it. Okay, that is for quantitative data. And when it comes for attributes, okay, means we are unable to quantify these things. Okay, we are only having only frequencies of this data. So what we are doing, we can consider chi-square test as parametric and as well as non-parametric test also. And what we are actually doing here, okay, so these things, what is the problem they have given? This is the observed values. Okay, in by using chi-square test, what we are doing, we are finding out the expected value of the same. Okay, so what is the expected things and what we observe? So we are finding out the difference between both the things by the expected value. So that is the only meaning. O is observed value, E is expected value, and this we are squaring the difference. Okay, and we are making it as we are dividing it is the expected value. Okay, so that's only the theorem. The formula says that how much we are deviated from the real data. Okay, that's only our main motto to consider whether we are finding out any difference, okay, any significant difference between these, between the attributes. I'll show you how this, okay, and you see here how we calculate the chi-square distribution. Okay, so this actually will give you, okay, information about how much percentage it is there. We are actually given for calculating the expected values here. Okay, so and we are getting this value, and by summing up all these, we are getting the final value for that, and with the different degrees of freedom. Okay, that's only you keep remember that how the degrees of freedom will come. Okay, why means we are discussing three categories A, B, C, and also the three pairness things. Okay, when that is 2 minus 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1. Okay, that when 1 minus 1 and then 2 minus 1. Okay, so that only it comes here. This is a product of that thing, so it is coming for 4. Okay, I'll show you now the problem. Okay, what I'm going to do with the chi-square. I'll show you now. Okay, now are you able to see this? Are you able to see this?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir.
The problem.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Voice is very low.
It's visible, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so what I am doing here. Okay, so this is the problem we have taken. Okay, results of survey made to determine whether the age of the driver 21 years of age and older. Okay, so we are taking here different age groups. Okay, and they made the accidents. Okay, so how the age influencing the in during accidents. Okay, that is our main motto here. Okay, now you see that how this age affects the number of automobile accidents in which he is involved. Okay, so including all minor accidents, that also they have considered. Okay, so that how when we are taking age from 21 to above, okay, how the things are doing it. Okay, and if you see here the exact number, these are actually called frequencies. Okay, we have given the frequency. See that, see number of accidents, 0 accidents. Okay, and you see here 1 accident, at least 1, and 2, and here more than 2. Okay, so how these age of a driver affect to do this number of accidents. Okay, so we are framing the hypothesis here. How we frame this? Okay, so if you see here, these are the frequencies they have given. These are the things we need to understand. Okay, so how we frame the hypothesis? Okay, that also you keep remember. Okay, how we frame the hypothesis. Okay, so number of accident is independent of the age of drivers. Okay, so we can write this one, or we can also write there is no significant association, okay, among age of drivers and the number of accidents. Okay, that we can also frame another hypothesis like that. What we framed here, the number of accidents is independent of the age of the driver. We have taken that. Okay, so we can also write there is no significant association among age of the drivers and the number of accident he made. Okay, that we can frame the hypothesis. Okay, so let me go to the Excel. How I made this table. Okay, how I can import the data to the SPSS. Okay, I'll show you the Excel sheet. Okay, how I made it. I can show you here where it is. I need to present the screen. Okay, are you able to see this Excel file?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, visible.
Yeah, good. See, when you are dealing with the bivariate frequency distributions, okay, this and all very much important. Okay, to know that. Okay, so what I done here is see that I have made here as these many groups. Okay, what is this group? Okay, this comes under the accidents. Okay, that is 0, 1, 2, more than 2. Okay, so I made this one as the category of 0 accident. Okay, who done with the 0 accidents? I made it for simple understanding. I'm not going with 0 here. Okay, please remember that I'm not going with 0. These are the qualitative things, attributes. Okay, we can represent this one with the numbers. That only I'm doing. Okay, that only I'm doing. And if you see here for the next column, what I done. Okay, I have considered different age groups here. Okay, that and all I have mentioned here. Okay, how many of the people? Okay, so how many drivers with the different ages have done the 0 accidents? Okay, that is the number here. Okay, so the frequencies we need to make like this. Okay, are you able to understand this? Why I have written this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so still you
These are
have
the frequencies.
yeah, these are the frequencies. Okay, so these are two attributes. Okay, so we are only finding out the frequency. These are the qualitative type only. Okay, not we are not quantifying here. Okay, how many times we done these actually our main thing. Okay, we can apply it anywhere. Maybe if you take in medical also, okay, there were diseased, non-diseased, okay, with the different treatments also we can take. Okay, so when we are dealing with this type of data, okay, so what actually we have to do is we need to weight cases by the frequencies. Okay, I already told you how we can weight cases. Where we have done in the initial time. Okay, I have told you how to do weight cases. Okay, have you remember that? We forgot. No problem. I'll be here to explain the steps. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm going to the SPSS. Are you able to see the screen? SPSS data editor.
So it's the output screen.
Oh, why it is coming? Now,
So it's visible.
yeah. Okay, so what I done, this is number of accidents and this is age groups. Okay, we can give labels here. Okay, And here also we can give. I'm not giving labels now. I'll just explain you how these comes into the picture. And these are the frequencies what we are get. These are the scale items. Okay, you see they have given the numbers here. Okay, and with different categories of people. Okay, so that is where we, when they were giving you like the frequencies. Okay, then only it can be possible to understand how actually you can do. And these are the ordinal types. Okay, see every time that is increasing. Okay, accident 0 1 2 more than 2. And here age groups also from 21 to 60 above, it is increasing in time. Okay, so we are making it as a ordinal ones, and we are making this frequency as scale variable. Okay, so I copied from the Excel sheet here, and I'm presenting you these things. Okay, so now this the data what we have to do first. Okay, we are weighting these frequencies. How we can do that? Weight cases. How we can do that? Go to data. Okay, go to data. Where you can find now weight cases.
On the down part.
But down. Okay, weight cases. Okay, already I done. Okay, so I'm not doing it again. Okay, so now I am weighting these cases by the frequencies, so that only it has some number. Okay, we can do with this. Okay, so what happens? I am moving these frequencies to this one to weight the cases for this. Okay, so I'm clicking OK. Okay, so what actually it will show in the output window, I'll show you that. Okay, why means if you are not doing properly in the output window, it will not show you. Okay, so what happens? So you see here, save this folder. This is file, this SPSS file chi-square. Okay, it has compressed and saved weight by variable 3. What is variable 3? That is the frequencies we actually got. Okay, that we actually see that whether it done with the weight cases. Okay, then only you can move forward to do the other stuff. Okay, in the initial stage we need to convert this data, okay, into a meaningful way, and we need to enter into the SPSS. And then what we do, we do the weight cases. We do the weight cases here. Okay, with these frequencies only we are doing with the weight cases, so that we are able to perform the chi-square analysis. Okay, and we can do the frequencies also here. Okay, it is already there. Okay, row wise, column wise frequencies, total row wise, total column wise, total, that also possible, we can do with that. Okay, so what I can do now, I'll be going for doing chi-square test. Okay, and where it is available? Okay, it is available in descriptive statistics. Okay, and see that here the term is crosstabs. Okay, crosstabs, I means we are dealing with bivariate variables. Okay, that is number of accident with the different age groups. Okay, bivariate table, so that we are making it as with a crosstabs. Okay, I have taken here this ordinal. It is not coming. I'll show you by closing this one. now it will come. Okay, are you able to see this screen? Analyze, descriptive statistics, crosstabs. Okay, so what I'm doing, we have already weighted these cases by frequencies so that it will take the values. Okay, number of accidents. I'm moving to this one in a row, and this is column. Okay, so this you need to remember how actually we do with this. Okay, and you see here exact. Okay, there is no need to give anything here, asymptotic only, that we can go for the default as default. Don't need to enter anything here. Okay, so Monte Carlo means that are actually different simulation techniques. Okay, we utilize, but we don't require now to generate different samples. If you want to generate by using this, we can utilize this one, the Monte Carlo. Okay, now statistics. Okay, you need to clearly understand here. Okay, this is the very important thing. In statistics, you need to click on the chi-square. Okay, that is enough for you. So to click on chi-square value. Okay, so continue. Okay, cells here you can write down. You can click for observed, and observed value is already there in the table that will display, and we need expected value also. Okay, we need expected value also. And if you come for here, like percentages, row wise percentage, column wise percentage, like a bivariate table, we can do this. Okay, if you want, we can make this percentage, or if you don't want, there is not required for this one. When you are dealing with the bivariate frequency tables, okay, when you want to compute row wise frequencies, column wise frequencies, okay, so percentages, you can go for clicking this one. Okay, without touching any chi-square at all, you can go for doing this one. Okay, if you are touching the chi-square also, there is no problem. Okay, so this will be displayed. If you want specifically row or column, we can go for giving this row and column option, but for here there is no required. Okay, so I want this observed value and what is the expected value. Okay, from the formula, okay, given to us. Okay, so I'm continuing this one. Format, okay, ascending order. Style, okay, it is not required for you. Okay, bootstrap also not required for you. Okay, so I am showing you again. Analyze, descriptive statistics, crosstabs. Okay, descriptive statistics, crosstabs. Accidents, I am moving to the rows. Edge into columns. Exact, we don't touch anything here. Statistics, we are clicking on chi-square test. Cells, we are asked for counts. Okay, it is already given. Observe will be there, and we need expected count also. Okay, so if you want percentages, you can click on row wise percentage or column wise percentage. Okay, and this format, okay, this is already will be there. No need to touch anything here. Okay, so and in the last one, you go for giving this display clustered bar charts. Display clustered bar charts. Okay, are you able to understand the steps what I'm giving to you?
Yes, sir.
So what I did from the initial time onwards, I'll explain you. First, I have explained you the formula. Okay, that is the formula we utilize for this one, and I have taken a problem, that is this problem, and how we can convert the same problem to do the analysis, to the tool, to execute the tool in SPSS. Okay, for that I arranged the data like this, and I made weight cases with the frequencies. Okay, then I am doing the last step here. Okay, these many steps you need to do for doing chi-square test for finding out the association between the variables. Okay, okay, so and if we have more than these values also we can do, but in the this is like a bivariate one only. It display the bivariate tables. Okay, if you have different rows and in with respect to different columns, okay, this also show you, and it will find out, okay, different associations. Okay, if you take more parameters, that also will work out in these crosstabs. Okay, I'll show you somewhere. Maybe I have one data set. I'll show you whether how can we do it. Okay, when it comes for that. Okay, now are you able to understand the steps? Can I go for running it?
Can
Okay,
you just
now
show the frequency variable view once?
uh-huh.
So the frequency,
Frequencies.
variable view of frequency.
No, this actually we have already waited so that this has taken number already. Okay, accident and with different age groups. No, okay, those who done zero accident with this age group, that is the frequency. That only we waited. Okay, so the frequency number has taken here already. That's why we waited the cases. Okay, these cases we waited. Okay, so those who done zero accident with the different age groups, it is second group. Okay, that is 821 numbers. This has taken now as a numeric value for this, even though it is a categorical thing, but it has taken numerical value for that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, if you see the output here, what happens? This accident versus age. Okay, accident versus age. Okay, that is we have given here. Okay, and see number. Okay, number of frequencies 4194. Okay, that only we see here how many frequencies are there, and accidents versus age cross tabulations. Okay, so it is a bivariate table, and we are finding out the count is nothing but what is the observed value. Okay, what the data has given. Okay, and the expected count. Okay, expected count is an important thing, that what it has given. Okay, so 748, but expected case it is 770. Okay, 821 is there, 818. Okay, okay, these things will be giving you a thing. Okay, so how the difference between the observed and expected value of each cases. Okay, so row wise total they have given, column wise total also they have given for observed and expected values. Both the things they have given, and we need to keep this one. Okay, for a table, yeah, or if you don't want to keep this one, you can keep the percentages when you are dealing with the bivariate frequency tables. Okay, univariate frequency tables, it is actually when we utilize percentage analysis where we keep this one, and instead of keeping the observed and expected counts, what actually we do here is row wise percentages, column wise percentages, and we simply give the value. Okay, we simply give the value, chi-square value with the different degrees of freedom. How it came for 12? Anyone? Okay, here 4 minus 1 and 5 minus 1. Okay, this is 4 items here, categories, and here 5 categories. 4 minus 1 is 3, 5 minus 1 is 5 minus 1 is 4, 4 into 3 is 12. Okay, that is the degrees of freedom they have written here, and this is the Pearson chi-square value. Okay. Okay, what is the significant value here?
0.276.
Yeah, 0.0276. Then what it is it significant or not?
Not significant.
Okay, not significant. Okay, so like that you need to understand how we do the means. There is no significant association, or age cannot affect the number of accidents they made. Okay, that only the conclusion we drawn from this particular problem. Okay, are you understanding this?
Yes, sir.
You see this, the bar charts. Okay, so in the first one, those who made 0 accidents, that it is showing very high, and that means nobody done this one, means remaining things are very less in number, and it has shown as in a bar chart. Okay, with number of accidents, and with this one with different age groups with the count they have given. Okay, so we weighted with the count or frequencies that it has shown in the axis here. Okay, with the different age groups. Okay, are you understanding this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the thing about chi-square test for independence of attributes. Okay, independence of attributes. Do you have any doubt in this? For quantitative type of data also, we can do this chi-square. Okay, so this is the thing about the qualitative type, how we do with the attributes. Okay, like when you, I'll give you another example also. Now corona is there. Okay, so when you are talking about attributes, okay, so when you are taking it in a village level or any gram panchayat level, okay, so what happens, the attributes we are telling the frequencies. Okay, if it comes for mandal levels, district levels, okay, state level, country level, this and all accumulating each other, and we are actually giving as a qualitative attributes. Okay, we are giving the numbers. Okay, how many affected with COVID number. Okay, that also we can see with the different states we can also observe, and we can do some analysis with the chi-square test. Okay, that also one of the example where we can do that. And many of the medical problems, okay, they do this one. And those who are dealing with the qualitative questionnaires, qualitative variables, they do chi-square test for finding out the association between the variables. Okay, and this can do only with 2 variables. Okay, accidents with respect to age or versus, we can also tell this one. Okay, shall we go for the reliability analysis?
Once you found out that there is no association like you can like this, but still more there are some other accidents and some other groups, how do you proceed? Like, how do you describe the whole setup?
I'm not getting you.
Like I said, we found out that there is no association between the age group and the accidents. How do you just leave the data as it is, or you proceed with some other procedures to see what's the cause of it all?
Actually, no, we are finding out whether these particular age, okay, affects in making the number of accidents. Okay, whether it is significant, then we are telling it is a significant. Okay, there are other tests that whatever I told you, whatever I discussed you so far.
All right.
Okay, there are other tests also to confirm the relation. Maybe you can also find out the relation. Okay, correlations also there with the chi-square analysis. We can do that. Okay, so whatever it meant for. Okay, so this is the chi-square test for testing the independence of attributes. Okay, that how we are deviating from the observed and expected value. Okay, that is the only reason we do here. with the chi-square test. Means what is our see this first value? This observed value is 748.
Yes.
Okay, so expected count is 770. Okay, what is the difference is coming when we are doing practical? Okay, we observe, okay, with the different numbers, but when we are comparing how much genuinely you collected the data, okay, we can do with this chi-square test.
All right.
Okay, so for that reason, for finding out the association between two variables, okay, we are doing the chi-square test. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
All qualitative type of variables where the frequencies exist, okay, we do this association. Okay, most of the papers, research papers, you can find this chi-square analysis.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. So any other doubt? Shall I move to the another type?
Let's proceed to the other time.
Okay, so I'll tell you one website is there, okay, which will give you all the steps, everything, whatever we do, okay, in SPSS. Okay, I'll just forward you the site, okay, where you can get this one.
Okay.
Okay, so all the SPSS things will be shown there. Okay, I'll be just giving you the reliability test. Okay, Cronbach alpha we actually call as. Okay, that I'll give you, and you can find out all the SPSS steps. Okay, procedure where you will get the things very easily. Okay, I'll show you that. I'll send the link in the chat box. Okay, so that you will be getting you the information. Okay, this is the Lloyd statistics. Okay, so I'll show you here. I'll present my screen. I'll show you the website also. It is a very good website without any training. Okay, without any training, you can do all the things I'm telling you. Okay, are you able to see this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the website. Everything is available. If you forget all the things, now maybe whatever I told you, you can go for here and see the steps. By seeing the steps, you will be getting all the things I'm telling you. Okay, this is very easier thing where they have given all the important steps. Okay, so the stepwise they explain in this website. Okay, so whenever you are thinking to revise your topics, okay, this is the very good platform, okay, to revise your all the concepts. Okay, whatever I covered and whatever I did not cover also, you can see here and you find out the things, but they will give only SPSS steps. Okay, they will not give a complete theory, equations and all, they will not give, but they will tell you for what reason they are doing a particular tool. Okay, so if you see here, Cronbach alpha, this is actually most of them will utilize this Cronbach alpha for checking the internal consistency. Means you have a set of constructs in a one particular item. Okay, when you are dealing with the different concepts. Okay, so I actually have one data set with me, like it is actually based on the customer relationship management. Okay, there I have taken some of the items. Okay, customer service, customer knowledge. Okay, there are customer satisfaction, customer loyalty, that things I have taken. In that I have constructed a set of questions. Okay, so how these questions are useful and how the questions are reliable for a particular item. Okay, that we will check from the Cronbach alpha. Okay, those who are dealing with these questionnaire types, Okay, so they were making it as a construct for them. It is very useful one. Okay, and in many of the papers, okay, many of the papers, you see that how how your questions are reliable to a particular item. Okay, you check with this Cronbach alpha. Okay, that is reliability analysis that we check with the Cronbach alpha. Okay, so I'll show you the theory behind it. Okay, just like how the internal consistency, okay, will be useful. Okay, and this is another website where we get the theoretical background of any topic. Okay, that is here statisticsHowTo.com. Okay, are you able to see this website, statisticsHowTo.com?
Yes, sir.
So go through this website. I'll show you here. I'll send this to you in the chat box. Okay, without any trainer. Okay, we have now all the facilities, but you need to understand the theory behind it and what is the purpose of theory developed. So it is there. Okay, Google is your good guide than anyone, I'm telling you. Okay, we are not actually doing all the things. We cannot be always with you. Okay, so try to utilize your best time, okay, with Google. Okay, we have other times to waste our waste our complete durations, okay, time durations, but try to utilize these things for learning something. Okay, this is statistics how to, and I have given this one for your reference. Okay, you can go through this one. Okay, what is this? Also very simple definitions will be there. Okay, so you can cover with that. Okay, that's why I did not prepare anything like the material, that and all. Okay, these things are enough to give you. Okay, the books I have told you, that books and these websites are enough for you to learn something. Okay, so this Cronbach alpha, it is actually coefficient of alpha developed by Lee Cronbach. Okay, so this actually measures the reliability or internal consistency. Okay, so reliability is another name of consistency. Okay, so how reliable your constructs are, maybe how you are taking a set of 10 questions, 9 questions. Okay, how these things are reliable for you. Okay, that we can check with this, and you see that these particular things have the importance when you are dealing with the scaling things. Okay, so where we have seen, you see here, Cronbach alpha test to see if multiple questions, okay, like Likert scale surveys are reliable. These questions measure latent variables. Okay, so what actually we do here is actually these are hidden or unobserved variables, like so this actually why we are taking this. Okay, so those who are see, when you are giving a questionnaire, okay, so most of them what they do, okay, blindly they will give some option. Okay, they will not give exact information what we require. Okay, so and when we are constructing the questions for each item, there also we face lot of problem. Okay, so we are unable to measure exact things. Okay, so but we are conveying a little bit. Okay, so whatever we are doing it with the questionnaire type, we are conveying only half of the information only. Why? Means the respondents who is responding to the questions, okay, they are conscious. I think only half of them are or 35% only conscious when they are filling the questionnaire. Remaining things just like that they are filling, and we are doing it very properly. But what happens? This is the practical problems when we face when we see that in dealing with the questionnaires. Okay, and see that when you are constructing, you need to have a clear-cut domain idea. Okay, domain background. Okay, so on the previous works, what they've done so far. Okay, so if you know the complete things, then only you can able to frame the exact questions. And sometimes if you frame differently, these reliability test is very much useful for very much useful for knowing the how a reliable question, how your questions are reliable to a particular item. Okay, that we can specify here with this. And you see here, this is the formula we use this one. Okay, this is number of items. Okay, and this is the average covariance. Actually what we do here, we find out the covariance between these the constructs and average variance. Okay, that also we do here with these things. Okay, so then only when we do covariance of two items, item pairs. Okay, so what we do with the average variance, how we make this one. Okay, so that you will be able to understand how much your questions are consistent. Okay, see SPSS steps also they have given. And see thumb rule, you need to remember this thumb rule here. Okay, rule of thumb for results. Okay, rule of thumb for interpreting the alpha for dichotomous questions. Okay, questions with two possible answers are Likert scale, yes or type, yes or no type. Okay, different possibilities are there for two ways. Or Likert type means if it is increasing to 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, that if it is going with that, we will be understanding this thumb rule of thumb. Okay, if you see here, this is the table of Cronbach alpha, and what actually we do here, internal consistency. Okay, how we make it. Okay, if the alpha value is greater than or equal to 0.9. Okay, 0.9, this is excellent, means you have constructed a questions to a particular item. Okay, so this is the range. Okay, 0.9 to 0.8 to 0.9. This is good. Okay, and this another range is acceptable. And if you see here, 0.6 to 7. Okay, this is questionable. Okay, so you are not making it in a good manner. Okay, this is a like you don't have a complete idea about the domain what you are doing. Okay, this also you see here, this is the pool. Okay, 0.5 to 0.6, where we make this one. This is a poorly you design the questions for a particular item. Okay, and you see here, this is less than 0.5. Okay, less than 0.5, we are unable to accept the constructs what you are done with the problem. Okay, so this is the scale you need to remember. Okay, this is the rule of thumb. Shall we go for doing it in SPSS? Are you able to understand this reliability what we do it for?
Yes, sir.
So I am going here for doing this one in SPSS. Okay, are you able to see my screen? This actually we have so one of my friend, okay, where we have done some work on uh, customer relationship management. Okay, so here we have taken different categories, like if you see here the constructs. Okay, so CS1, this is the customer service. We have taken different constructs here. Okay, and CS1 to CS8. Okay, so in this item we have given 8 questions. So, and we made it as a ordinal type, means we have Likert type. This is Likert scale type, or we can go for doing it ordinal or nominal also for checking the reliability. Okay, so these are all different items: customer knowledge, okay, customer focus, customer orientation, customer satisfaction, customer loyalty. These are the different items we have constructed here, and we have constructed different questions here. Okay, so what actually we do now here, for this particular customer service construct, we go for checking the reliability, how much it is reliable for doing the things. Okay, so shall we go for doing that? Okay, go here, analyze, and you can find out reliability analysis somewhere. Okay, where it is? Anywhere you are able to find it? Yes or no? So these are the scale, okay, measurement scales that we actually do here. Okay, there are other type of problems also that we are not discussing here. Okay, so now we are actually checking the questions, how the questions are reliable here. Okay, you go to analyze and the scale for checking the reliability analysis, and go here for checking these items only. Okay, we can select here up to 8 questions what we constructed in the particular item. Okay, these many items. Okay, CS1, CS2, CS3, CS4, CS5, CS6, CS7, CS8. Okay, and if you see here the statistics. Okay, what is there here that you need to remember? You are able to see this screen also, this one, reliability
Yes.
analysis. Okay,
Yes.
so you need to understand item. Okay, so what item we have given, and the scale we are making these things for the things, and scale if item deleted. Okay, what actually we are doing, if we delete some question, one question, okay, how much this vary with the reliability analysis, that we can check with this analysis. Okay, so item wise we can do, or we can scale this item, scale if item is deleted. Okay, these are 3 times we can check with this. Okay, item wise we can make it, or scale we can make the scale wise, and if scale if item is deleted. Okay, that also we can do with this. Okay, these 3 things are important. This need to be selected. Okay, so I have selected the 3 things, and the scale label also we can leave this as space, and this model you need to remember. Here the model we have given, what we have done. Okay, there are many methods are there. This is alpha. Alpha represents Cronbach alpha. Okay, alpha represents Cronbach alpha. Okay, alpha represents Cronbach alpha. Scale label. Okay, that also you can give some number, or maybe you can leave without blank. Okay, there is no problem. And usually we give 0.5 here. Okay, so when you do this, means if the above things only, we will be accepting that one, or if you are not giving anything also, there is no problem for that. Okay, and you can design. Okay, you can design Okay, so okay, I need the construct more than 8, more than 0.9. Okay, like that also you can do here with the scale label, or if you leave this blank also, there is no problem. Okay. Okay, I'll be explaining you one more time these steps. Analyze, I'm going with the scale and reliability analysis, and I'm checking the reliability for particular construct. Okay, so here 8 questions are there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whether I CS1, CS2, CS3, CS4, CS5, 6, 7, 8, and this is CK1. Okay, we need to write this. Okay, so 8 questions are there. I'm clicking here, this item, scale if item is deleted. Okay, these things only we are checking. This and alpha we are keeping here. Scale label we can keep 0.5, otherwise no problem. Or you can whatever you need it for, that you can scale. I'm clicking OK here. Go for seeing out. Okay, are you able to see? Okay, are you able to see now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this actually the data is 1200 samples we have taken. Okay, and that it will give you, and reliability statistics Cranbach alpha is 0.830. Okay, what is 0.830? Okay, what actually we conclude with 0.830?
Good.
Okay, it is good. Maybe the constructs, but maybe see we cannot do excellent in all the times. I'm telling you. Okay, at least you try for acceptable case, and that is 0.72, more than 0.7. Okay, acceptable, good, excellent. Okay, you can try with the 3 things. Okay, below that don't try with that, and if it is coming also, try to remove some of the questions in that. Okay, what is reliable, that you can keep in that, otherwise it is a problem for you. Okay, so and from this actually reliability analysis, you need to take this reliability statistics, this table only, this table, and if required, you can take this table. Why means if some variable is removed, okay, some variable, some question is removed, how it affects to the alpha. Okay, see Cranbach's alpha if item is deleted. Okay, if you delete this customized web page, okay, so the value is 0.80. Okay, if you remove this ability to resolve, okay, the value is 0.40. Okay, that like that, if you remove the items, okay, what are the Cranbach alpha values that is displayed here, that actually I have clicked with that scale if item is deleted, that option only, this one actually. Okay. Okay, so you need to remember this Cranbach alpha, that is your questions have the internal consistency that we have taken here from this reliability statistics. Okay, so still you have any doubt in this? Please, I'll be giving you more clarity on this.
Can you just once again show the from where was the reliability test you accessed? So the reliability test, from the menu, from where did you? Can you just repeat that, please?
Okay, I'll repeat it. Okay, so analyze, and here scale. Okay, here scale and reliability analysis. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, this is the thing about the chi-square statistics. And another thing I'll be giving you on Friedman's test. Okay, Friedman's test for finding out the mean values. Okay, for finding out mean ranks of each variable. Okay, so that I will be doing it for you. Okay, so that is there. I have constructed that one. Okay, so when we do with the mean ranks of any of the variable, okay, what actually we do with this means how we, there are maybe, see, I have seen here, this is the different constructs are there. Okay, CS1, CK1, this and all things are there, and how much rank you will give. Okay, I have another problem for that. I'll be explaining you that. Friedman's test for finding out the mean ranks. Okay, that I'll be showing you, and I'll stop the session after completing that. Okay, and I'll show you the Lloyd statistics what I have given to you. Okay, so I'll show you here. And if you see here, this is Cranbach alpha. Okay, so the steps they have given. Okay, see now it is 28 version, SPSS 28 version is going on. We are still utilizing 22. Okay, so 28 now is the latest version. And if you see here, if you forget the things also, everything is available here. Okay, now they have added here weighted kappa, this and all another type of techniques. Okay, where we find out the consistency that they are adding. Every version they are adding in a different way. Okay, and see that the questions, how actually we are doing the questions here. Okay, so alpha value statistics. Okay, I have given to you everything. Okay, so the correlations also we can find out. Okay, correlations also we can find out by using these reliability statistics. Okay, and you see here the lower versions of SPSS 25, below 25 versions, and you see here there is the steps they explain to you. Okay, so you can select. Okay, correlations also we can select here, and how much they are correlated to each other. Okay, that also we can specify. Okay, so these are all reliability statistics, and you see here, this is the item wise things what I told you. When we remove some of the question, okay, how the alpha value should be. Okay, that they have given here. With this it will be very useful for you. Okay, so whether it is increasing or decreasing means the consistency. Okay, point that we can check with this item total statistics. Okay, that is the only thing that they have given here. Okay, one step. Okay, so you can utilize these particular things to learn. Okay, to learn the SPSS. Okay, so every time I am requesting you to understand the theory behind it. Okay, theory is very much important to you, and if you don't know theory, if you are applying the tool to particular data, that will become, entire thing will become nonsense. Okay, entire thing will become wrong. Okay, so don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so just go through the theory first, and those who may be, I assume that most of them having a lagging of theory. Okay, so and you are in a assumption that without theory also we can do statistics, SPSS. It is not possible at all. Okay, if you know the theory only, we can do SPSS, all the tools. Otherwise, it is not possible for you.
Sir, can you suggest anything that is a mixture of both, like a reference material that teaches SPSS with the theory, something like that?
Okay, maybe some books are there. You can say, you can check with the Jet Library or Library Genesis. I have some materials also with me, but I need to check whether the complete theory. See, SPSS, no, it is a commercial version. Okay, they will not give much theory in that. Okay, when you are going for a user manual also, they will not give. They explain for what purpose we use this one. And what my sincere request is, go through the books, okay, where the theory contains, okay, some statistical book methods by SP Gupta. Okay, so for other than the statisticians, I'll suggest the books. Okay, so why means, if it involve more theory, it is very difficult to you to understand. Okay, so those who are from non-statistician background, okay, you can go with the research methodology for social sciences. Okay, so uh, there are many books are there. If you are going for research methodology for management studies, marketing research, okay, the particular books, it will serve your purpose. Okay, so wherever the tools are there, you can go for how they are applying it in a domain area. Okay, I have maybe social science, some textbooks are there, how to deal with the qualitative data handling. Okay, that also some books are there. Try to find out in the libraries what I have given to you. Okay, there are many things are available nowadays. YouTube also is there, is giving you very good explanations. Okay, some of the channels are there, they give most of the things done very easily. Okay, you can refer the YouTube channels or the websites. See, I have told you one or two websites, you can go through. There are many things are there to learn. Okay, so you can go through that and try to understand the theoretical concept first. Okay, research methodology, I suggested that book. That book also very good. Okay, before going to SPSS, my sincere request is to you is to practice all the problems in manual. Okay, in manual methods. Okay, try to solve it on your own hands first, then go for understanding what are the steps involved in SPSS. Okay, you can do it in Excel also. Okay, statistics made easy. Do it with yourself. Okay, that one book is there. Okay, given by KVS Sharma. Okay, that also you can do. Okay, nowadays everyone, this advantage of SPSS is it will give you significant levels. Okay, whether it is significant or not. Okay, this plugging of significant levels are very much important. Then it made you as a menu driven things, so that it become easy for you. Okay, I'll show you the Friedman test, how we do the rankings. I'll show you. I have opened all the things, but I'm not checking whether the things. Okay, now I'm moving to the Friedman test. I'll stop here after completing this one. Okay, are you able to see this screen? Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So here there are different items are there. We want to rank these particular items. Okay, we want to rank this particular item and finding out the association between them. Okay, there are more than the variables. Okay, how we can do with this Friedman test. Okay, so when we are dealing with these particular items, okay, this is actually taxation purpose. Okay, to save tax, high return, consistent return, high safety, national interest, easy to operate. Okay, these and all different questions where we have one, right, where we have got the different options for this. Okay, how we satisfied with these different constructs. Okay, so what actually we do here, how we rank them. Okay, there are different items are there. There is a situation. Okay, how we rank them in a in a in a frequency, maybe in an order. Okay, so here means for maybe sometimes if you want to save the tax. Okay, whatever the income we are getting, we are saving something. Okay, so how can we save? How we return the things? Okay, how can we get high returns from the savings? Okay, that only actually that we have taken here the different variables. Okay, so what actually we do it? See, I'll do here for to save tax and high return. Okay, which one comes for the first rank and which one is coming for the second rank? I'll show you how it is possible for you. Okay, this is also something related to how we relate to each other and how we find the association between them and how we find out the mean ranks for this. Okay, so here Friedman's test for finding out the mean ranks of each construct. Okay, so what I have shown you the previous data, that is customer service, different things. That also we have found the ranks. Okay, which one comes first, which one comes last. That also the parameters what we design. Okay, see what is the main ranks for that we have seen there. Okay, that I'll show you now for two variables here. Okay, what is the rank for that? Okay, I'm going here to analyze. Okay, non-parametric tests. Okay, analyze non-parametric tests, and here see you can do chi-square from here also. Okay, you can do chi-square from here also. Okay, this comes under when you are dealing with attributes. Okay, we can utilize it as a non-parametric one. And what I am doing is see that this Kolmogorov-Smirnov, two independent samples, two k independent samples. That is actually what I told you, that that parametric test, t-test for two means, paired means, that and all related to these particular tools what I discussed to you in the beginning. Okay, now I'm going here for related samples, means these questions are related to a particular domain or particular problem. Okay, so that if it is true, then we go for two related samples. If it is more than two, we can go for k related samples. Okay, it is actually I have done already. I have taken these two parameters to save tax and high return, which they come first. Okay, that we check here. Okay, with the two samples, and after that we move all the questions here. Okay, how the ranks will be. Okay, I'll check that. Okay, are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm doing once again, analyze non-parametric tests, and you see here these legacy dialogues, and here I'm going for k related samples. Okay, so this one came here, test for several related samples. Okay, so I am moving here with the two samples, only two samples, and finding out the mean. Okay, asymptotic only. We are not doing anything here. And statistics. Okay, here you need to remember. Okay, when you are finding out the mean ranks, also we can find out. But when you are dealing with the quartiles, okay, that means median rank. Okay, so 25th quartile, how much percentage? Means the data distributed, how the data distributed with the 50%, how they responded, whether they responded neutral or whether they responded strongly agree, strongly disagree, that we can check with the quartiles. Okay, descriptive will not work here for measuring the things, but we can tell mean rank is this, but no, not required for this actually. But I'm clicking this one for the reference. But when you are presenting, don't present this mean ranks. Okay, present only the quartiles. I'll show you that. Okay, and see here, this is the Friedman test for finding out the association between the variables and giving the mean ranks for this. Okay, so I'm going here for presenting you output. So what came here? Are you able to see this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So now you are this to save tax. This is percentiles. These are very much useful for when you are when you are when you are dealing with Likert type scale. Okay, when you are dealing with Likert type scale. Okay, don't go for giving mean and standard deviation for this particular type of Likert scaling. Okay, so here what is this one? Okay, so how many are responded means 50% of the distribution are opted number one. In save tax there are different type scales, means they always go for choosing this option, first option only. Okay, 75th quartile percentile. Okay, this is only they selected 3. Okay, there are, I'll show you, there are how many things are there? There are many things. Okay, 1 2 3, like 6 7 8 6 7 up to 6 scalings are there, but they have selected here only first option in that. Okay, they agree for this, strongly agree for this particular one. Okay, so and you see here, this is third option they selected for the high written case. Okay, so if you are able to give the data distribution with the responses, you need to tell this descriptive statistics. Okay, how much your data is distributed with the quartiles. Okay, so otherwise don't give here which is not quantified value, don't give the mean and standard deviation. Okay, that will leads to you some error. Okay, and you see this Friedman test, what happens? Mean rank they have given here. Okay, so to save tax 1.23, high return is 1.77. Okay, so what actually we have considered the value mean rank value which is higher, that comes for first rank. Okay, that comes for first rank, and mean value is lower, that goes to the lower rank. Okay, that you need to write down this table. You need to make one more column to write the ranks. Okay, to write the ranks. Okay, so that you need to understand it, and these are important thing. When you are going for Friedman test, you need to write down with this Friedman test. And you see here, this is the association between these two variables and how they associated. And you see this, there is a significant association among these two variables. Okay, two variables that only they represented here. Okay, are you able to understand this? How the mean ranks will be calculated and how the association between these two variables. Okay, by listening, okay, you just able to just keep in your mind, okay, when you are going to do high level things, okay, research, you are starting research, you can understand it very clearly. Okay, and I'm going here for doing it one more time, and I'll close this. Okay, analyze non-parametric tests, legacy dialogues, k-related samples. I'm sending all the constructs to this side. Same thing I have selected here, and statistics also, quartiles I have selected. Friedman, I click here. Okay, okay. So I'm moving to the output window to give you the proper explanation. Okay, you see here the data distributed, how the data distributed for different variables. Okay, for different variables, and you see this one, this is the two important things you need to write down. Okay, so you see here, what is the highest value here? What is the highest value here?
4.05.
Yeah, 4.05. It comes for the first rank. What is the second rank?
3.99.
That is national interest. That is comes for the second rank. Okay, that question. Okay, next one is 3.96 high return, and the least is to Tay-Sachs. Okay, so that you need to write down. You need to write one more column here and give the ranks for this. Okay, and you see here, this is there is significant association among these variables. Okay, are you able to get this point?
Yes, sir. Can you explain on the significance there, on the test statistics, on the asymptotic significance?
Yeah. You see here, this we need to write down the test statistics, means chi-square value and degrees of freedom and p-value. Okay, that you need to write down anywhere, and this mean ranks will be displayed accordingly, and descriptive statistics also. Okay, you need to understand this one. Okay, here mean standard deviation will not work. This is not a good practice. Most of them, they'll find the mean for these options. Okay, that is irrelevant for when you are dealing with the options which have different responses. Okay, so the Likert scale typing, okay, that you don't go for finding out the means for that. Okay. Okay, I think I'll stop here. Thank you for your patience listening, and I tried my best to complete whatever the given time. I thought of I'm assuming that I given my best. Okay, that you need to tell me now how you understand. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. It's been a good presentation in all the sections that you covered. We actually missed some points in the first presentations, but then this time around we got most of it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Is it possible that you provide in the chat box your email ID so that should we have some other information we can ask directly?
Right. I'll be sharing with you. I'll tell to Jilpi sir to share my details. Okay, so that he'll be sharing with you. Okay. So those who have any doubts in research, okay, you can ask me at any time. And we are collaborating. I'm collaborating with many people. Like I'm from statistics background. I'm collaborating with biology people, bioinformatics, biotechnology, management, finance. Okay, so and mathematics, many dimensions. Okay, I'm actually focusing on. Okay, if you are very much interested, you are always welcome.
Okay, so are we just going to be maybe just going on the website to be checking on the courses that are being offered that time, or there is another way that we can be knowing of the courses that you're offering?
Mm-hmm.
Like this part, we were supposed to start on the other programming, and then it's not yet done. So I don't know when
Right,
it's
right. Actually, no. Actually, within less time period, it cannot be possible. Okay, to complete everything.
Yes.
Okay, that is the main problem. But what we have decided, only 2 hours is not sufficient. 8 hours is not sufficient to complete the SPSS. Okay,
Yes.
so we do it in our programming also. Otherwise, I'll suggest a good materials or good things for you. Maybe we will come with the another session. Okay, so that will be giving you like maybe I'll give you more information there. Okay, for learning things in R.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much.
We, thanks a
Julpi
lot.
Bhaiya. Yeah, Julpi Bhaiya.
Thanks a lot, Dr. Kiran.
Uh,
And thanks for completing SPSS. So we are still left with R, which we have committed in the beginning. But I think our students all don't understand. And they, as per their request only, we thought that the remaining 4 classes will be on. So it's okay, and we'll be launching a separate course on R next month, and we'll be sharing details with you. On 20, I think I have sent you a mail of SPSS assignments to try to complete it and submit it by 23rd. And we'll be giving certificates on 27th. That is on World Tourism Day. There'll be a felicitation ceremony. The best assignments, I don't know how, can Dr. Kiran? Can we choose the best 3 performers of the course?
No problem. We can choose, and whoever giving that in a good presentation, okay, we can choose from that.
So how the assignment which you have given? So can you choose the best out of it, or is it the same for all?
Is it same for all? But who is presenting good? Okay, with all the information, we can give best to them.
So can we have a session of presentation, or what?
No need. We can see the document what they are sending. Okay. By that we will be assessing.
Okay, it's okay. So the best 3 performance will be honored on 27th, and all the certificates will be given. And we have also designed a landing page for all participants, and for the current course also, and for the previous competition of research which we have done in July. So I'll share the link with you, and we can have a session to how to make your own resume. So it will be a web page for every student. So I'll share the details with you, and just now I've sent you a mail of SPSS assignment. Try to complete it by 23rd, submit it, and we will send you all the certificates on 27th. If anybody wants request that he wants a certificate in hard copy also, so we can provide that. That is only on request. And if you want it on just a e-copy, that is also okay. So thanks a lot. Thanks to all the participants, and the videos of these sessions are available on YouTube. If anybody wants to have a recap or go through it, you can easily see on your YouTube, Mindshare Yuva YouTube channel. So you can go there and find out if you have any issue in future. And I'll share the email ID of, let me share it just now. It's okay. I have it with me. That is, so his email ID, I'm sharing it in chat box. So in anytime, if you need any help or anything, you can share it. Ask Dr. Kiran. He is my friend and classmate also. So see, we are all student in some way or the other. It is Mindshare means mind share. We are sharing what we have. So Anshul is also my friend. She is also a student. So in future also we'll be collaborating with many students who can. It's just like a knowledge sharing session. So we are open to your feedbacks. You can tell us of any requirement, anything which we can start. So we'll try our best to offer it to you, and let's see what goes on. And thanks a lot to Dr. Kiran and Anshul ma'am for the 1 month long course which we are completing today. So send us the assignment by 23rd by email to mindshareriva@gmail.com. And if you have any other question related to thing, you can also have my personal email ID, that is zulfi.iatt@gmail.com. So
Thank you, Julpi sir, for giving me the opportunity to interact with the students, and I enjoyed the sessions. Okay, in explaining to them. Okay, so thank you for giving the opportunity from Mindshare.
thank you.